like gutting. Like I was full of cope the next day. It was just like such an embarrassing display. I don't know if Trump was prepared for Biden to just kind of outright lie and not have any idea what his own campaign was. I don't know what was going on. Hillary was a lot funnier.
Yeah, I listened to some of it. I didn't listen to all of it. I did get through most of it. And I was going in being like, oh, this is going to be good. There's going to be some good content. And was pretty underwhelmed. It wasn't very good content. There were a couple very funny moments, but nothing even close to what we saw in 2016, I don't think.
So Trump came off alpha, which is kind of a good thing, but he also came off as like a blowhard asshole. And Biden came off beta, but he also was miles away from like the dementia-ridden in his gurney, blanket up to his chest, eating sweets, like dementia dude that they said he
eating sweets.
Right? Yeah.
I couldn't believe that. Whatever they gave him, I don't know. They've got to double it next time because he came off as lucid, which was shocking.
You haven't been watching his speeches, which is understandable because they're super boring. But if you get past like the Twitter compilations, then he's pretty lucid actually. But so watching it, I thought I gave the slight edge to Trump, and then as the news cycle digested it, it's all about what an asshole Trump is. It's mostly his failure to denounce like white supremacy very well, and then the next day he also fails to denounce white supremacy very well, and him interrupting 128 times or something like that.
Yeah,
that's like.
So, how are you on the white supremacy, Woody?
So tell me about I'm with you. I want to talk about the Proud Boys because everyone keeps saying.
What do they believe? What's their thing?
Yeah,
don't jerk off.
Don't jerk off.
Yeah. You're allowed to jerk off once a month.
Wait, this is an anti-jerking off movement? How the fuck are you talking about this?
No, so it seems to me after a very scant bit of reading that they're not a white supremacy organization, but they are sort of a traditional conservative value organization that likes to punch people.
Revolving around beating off.
I read something about how they believe that, that women shouldn't be shamed into the workplace and that families work better if there is a mother at home looking after the children.
White supremacy.
And I want to pull up a picture of the guy who runs the Proud Boys.
Yeah, he's not white.
Because he's very white.
Because he's very much not white.
Isn't he a Hispanic guy?
He's like half African, half Hispanic or something.
The ultimate white supremacist. They'll never suspect it.
Yeah.
It is crazy that traditional values and white supremacy are synonymous, right? That's okay. I mean, everybody's on the same page there, right? They're not talking about actual white supremacy. They're just talking about like traditional values, male-centric world, like chauvinism.
Look at that white supremacist.
Wait, is this really the Proud Boys leader?
It is.
Yeah.
Here,
and they're saying they're a white supremacist. This guy's black.
So I guess they're white nationalists or something like that. I get
How would they be white
mixed
nationalists?
up.
He's black.
Well, you can also find like women against women's suffrage too. That doesn't mean that it's a pro-woman group.
They said that there are more. There's more multiracial leadership in the Proud Boys than in the Democratic Party.
That's not surprising, but like, yeah, I mean, this guy's fucking black, dude. Like,
wait, Woody? Do you think the Proud Boys is a white supremacy group in any way? Like that they're for white people or white stuff? I don't know how to.
I feel like I don't know them that well. I don't know them that well.
No.
I read that the FBI had like briefly classified them as some sort of white nationalist hate group, and then they said no, they're not a white nationalist hate group. They just have white nationalist haters in the group, but the whole group isn't about that.
What group doesn't? I mean, you wouldn't want us labeled as white nationalist hate group, but there's certainly a couple of white nationalists in the group.
You had Boogie 1488 on, and didn't you?
1488.
There you go.
That's true. We've had him on a number of times.
Although you can't judge him because of the hypnotism that he's been subjected to.
Dude, that would, oh my God. That would be the funniest